Check it out, guys. It's the hybrid Act Best commuter trail bike that I just made. Put on a new buckless fork, 120 millimeter travel with some new tires. Really nice knobbies. Got a new smaller 34 tooth sprocket, 170 millimeter cranks, new pedals, new tires. It's like a totally different bike. It looks pretty awesome. It rides so much better too. Rides great. Hopefully gonna take it on the trails one of these days soon. See how it climbs. Hey guys, alright, so we're back from the ride. So, it's a long video, and if you guys stuck with it and watched the whole trail ride, that's awesome. So it was a 20-minute ride up and then about a 9-minute ride down because I'm still a beginner and I go pretty slow down the trail. But I wanted to tell you guys how the bike did. So this thing just did awesome. I also set up the handlebars a little bit better so my brakes are only on one finger here, so it's easier to get to the brakes and I can hold on better. But it did amazing. You can see I went through most of the travel on the bike. You can kind of see there. It did great. It was comfortable. Never bottomed anything out. Didn't even get close. It did really good. These tires did amazing. Never had any problems with grip at all. And this is a heavy commuter bike. This is not meant to be doing what I'm doing with it, but it held up really well. With all the new parts that I put on it, it did amazing. Really happy with it. And I think it'll do better once I get better. I'm still kind of learning how to do trail riding. So with the new 34 tooth chainring, it totally changed the gearing in this. And it actually made it pretty capable. I still do want to see if I can get a different cassette. This is a 7-speed, but you can see that even the first gear is still really small. Not ideal for any kind of climbing. So I want to see if I can get a different cassette for this, which shouldn't cost very much, and something where my first gear is a little bit taller, just to make it that much easier. So it's hard to tell in the video, but the motor did cut out, I think 3 times towards the end of the video after I had been climbing for like 15 plus minutes, because it's uphill just the entire time for about 20 minutes. It's a long ride. And the motor cut out for a few seconds, maybe 2 or 3 seconds, and then it go back again, and the pedal assist would keep going, which isn't bad considering this is just not made for what I'm doing with it, but that gearing made a gigantic difference with the new chainring. So I would like to get a new cassette with a slightly higher gearing so that I don't have to ever worry about that again. It'll just go. And plus, if I don't want to use the pedal assist, it would be nice to have the torque to be able to get up a little easier. And I was able to do the entire ride sitting down. And you can see I don't have a dropper post on here, so the seat was kind of set kind of low. Not perfect, not really ideal. So it did really good considering. I'm really happy with it. The one major thing that you guys didn't get to see, because this is a whole uphill ride, but the downhill ride through the blue rated track, the brakes. So the brakes did decent on the way down, but once I got to the last, probably, I don't know, several hundred feet of downhill, the brakes were getting really hot, and I could tell that they're starting to slip. Again, this bike's not made for this, but it did really good. You can see it's got cable actuated disc brakes. They do really good, but for the steep trails, just on the edge of being good enough. So I think in the near future I'm going to be upgrading these cable brakes, which are amazing on the street. They're really good. They're actually pretty good for trail use too, but put them to the paces on the trail that I was on today. Hydraulic disc brakes will be the next upgrade, and if I can go a larger diameter, I think these are 160s. I think something like that, 160s. A little bit bigger disc and hydraulic brakes, which won't cost very much. This thing will actually be a pretty legit trail bike for sure. Won't be jumping the crap out of it, but it'll basically go anywhere. Right now it's basically to that point. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. It's a beautiful ride. It's a really nice day for a ride, and we got to put this cool commuter / trail bike to the test today, and it did great. It did really awesome. I'm really happy with it.